Members of the House, please be seated.
Will the House come to order? Mr. Clerk.
Aloha and good afternoon. Today's invocation will be delivered by Representative Janae Capella. Will the members who wish to participate please rise?
You may be seated. As we cross the halfway point of this year's legislative session, it's easy to become focused on the political scoreboard. We can look at which of our bills have passed and died and become obsessed about the power struggles that we believe are blocking our success. And if we're not careful, then those perceptions can become the divisions that deter us from creating the common good. Our policy debates are important. What is equally important, though, is the journey that we share on our way to our political destination. And that journey is shaped by our personal stories that we each bring with us into the state capitol every single day as we set about doing the work of the people. My story is this: that people like me aren't supposed to be leaders in this building. I'm a young Native Hawaiian woman from a high poverty community. My family doesn't come from wealth or privilege. And like so many people across our islands, we often struggle to pay bills and to put food on the table. And sadly, that's not just a reality that is related to our current recession. It's a symptom of the systematic oppression that economically vulnerable families and people of color throughout our state face every single day. It's an epidemic of discrimination for which we ourselves must become the cure. My story hasn't made me cynical about our society's future. Instead, the sacrifices shared by my ohana and many others across our state have made me even more committed to living a life of public service that uplifts the public trust. It's not inevitable that any of us are here in this chamber today. Yet it is unquestionable that together we still have an opportunity to deliver the promise of paradise to all who call Hawaii home. People have been seeking bold action for years, long before COVID-19 ever infected our shores. And as we enter the home stretch of this year's session, let's not run away from that challenge. Let's embrace it. And as we tend to the wounds left on our shores by this pandemic, let's embark on a healing journey that uplifts our communities for generations to come. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today, and thank you, Representative Mizuno, for this opportunity.
Thank you. And thank you, Representative. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Aquino, Ms. Bellotti, Mr. Bronco, Mr. Cullen, Ms. DeCoit, Ms. Eli, Mr. Ganaden, Mr. Gates, Ms. Har,
Representative Har?
Present.
Thank you.
Mr. Hashem, Mr. Hashimoto, Mr. Holt, Ms. Ichiyama, Mr. Ilagan, Mr. Johansson, Ms. Capella, Ms. Kitagawa, Mr. Bertrand Kobayashi, Mr. Dale Kobayashi, Mr. Kong, Mr. Lopresti, Ms. Lowen, Ms. Luke, Ms. Martin, Mr. Matayoshi, Ms. Matsumoto, Mr. McDermott, Mr. McKelvey, Ms. Morikawa, Ms. Nakamura, Mr. Nakashima, Mr. Nishimoto, Mr. Ono, Ms. Okimoto, Mr. Onishi, Ms. Peruso, Mr. Quinlan, Mr. Saiki, Mr. Sayama, Mr. Takayama, Mr. Takumi, Mr. Tam, Mr. Tarnas, Mr. Todd, Mr. Tokioka, Mr. Ward, Ms. Wildberger, Mr. Woodson, Mr. Yamane, Mr. Yamashita, Mr. Speaker.
Here.
Mr. Speaker, all 51 members are present.
Thank you. Reading of the Journal, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, may this matter be deferred.
So ordered. Mr. Clerk, are there any messages from the governor?
Mr. Speaker, there are none.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, are there any Senate communications?
Mr. Speaker, there are none.
Thank you. We're on item number 5, reports of standing committees. Representative Belatti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 964 through 976 as listed on pages 1 through 5, and that the accompanying House resolution and House concurrent resolutions, as may be amended, be referred to their designated committees.
Thank you, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thang you very much, members. Page 1, stand from report number 964, discussion. Representative Wallberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No vote and brief comment, please.
Please proceed in opposition.
In opposition, thank you. I would like to acknowledge the Water Land Chair for his very thorough presentation by DLNR and others who work on these seawall resolutions. Due to their still very extended intervals of 55 and 65 years, I'll be voting no on the extended term leases, just because I would prefer to see statewide sea level rise policy adapted instead of part and parcel reactionary measures being put in place. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, members? Yes, Representative Peruso.
With reservations.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, Representative Capella.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further, Representative Kobayashi. Board Kobayashi.
Mr. Speaker, in support.
In support, please proceed.
I would note that this resolution and other resolutions all involve existing structures, not new structures. Further, some of the resolutions, not this one, involve survey errors or omissions. So this is to correct portions of the structures that were already given permission, but because of measurement errors were excluded from the first approvals. Thirdly, all of these resolutions have had OCCL oversight, Office of Conservation and Coastal Lands. That has been pretty much a standard procedure. I would agree that we have still much to do in making sure that these easements, some of which will extend for 55 years, should be kept to a minimum and perhaps better scrutinized and perhaps approved along with a set of guidelines that give everyone some assurances that there are baselines and review. But at least we're going in the right direction. So I would suggest we work further on this, but approve these resolutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, members? If not, thank you very much. Page 2, stand term report number 965, discussion. Representative Ward, followed by Representative Wallberger.
Speaker, could we have a very brief recess, please?
Recess. Will the House come to order? We're still on stand camera report number 965. Chair recognizes Representative Ward. Okay, thank you, thank you. Representative Wahlberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No vote, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, members? Representative Peruso.
With reservations?
So ordered. Thank you. Representative McDermott.
No vote.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative Capella.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative Okimoto.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Further discussion, members? If not, thank you very much. Stand camera report number 966, discussion. Representative Wahlberger.
Mr. Speaker, no vote, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Representative Peruso.
With reservations, and just a brief note that my concern with these measures is the length of the term of the lease. Mahalo.
Thank you very much. Representative DeCoit.
Reservations?
So ordered. Thank you. Representative McKelvey.
Same request.
So ordered. Thank you. Representative Capella.
Reservations, please.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Representative, further discussion? If not, thank you very much. Stand camera report number 967, discussion. Representative DeCoit.
Reservations, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Further discussion? If not, thank you very much. Top of page 3, stand camera report number 968. 969, Representative Wahlberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No vote, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Representative Peruso.
With reservations?
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Representative Capella.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further discussion? If not, thank you very much. 970, discussion. Representative Wahlberger.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. One more no vote, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Representative Peruso.
Reservations?
So ordered. Thank you, Representative Capella.
Same request, please.
So ordered. Thank you very much, Representative. Further discussion? Representative DeCoit.
Reservations, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Please proceed.
And at the appropriate time, can we go back to STANCOM 971?
We're on 970. What, I'm sorry, what STANCOM report did you want to go back to?
STANCOM 971. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, later. Thank you.
Okay, so I have a WR for you, Representative, on STANCOM report number 970. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're good? Okay. Representative McKelvey.
Same request, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, members? Okay, thank you very much. We can move on to page 4, STANCOM report number 971, discussion. Representative Wahlberger, followed by Representative DeCoit.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No vote, please.
So ordered. Representative DeCoit.
Mr. Speaker, reservations.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Representative McKelvey.
Same request.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative Peruso.
We're on STANCOM
971.
971.
Yeah, correct.
With reservations?
So ordered. Representative Capella.
With reservations, please.
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, members? If not, thank you very much. We're on 972, discussion. Representative Wahlberger.
No vote, please, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered. Thank you very much. Representative DeCoit.
Mr. Speaker, reservations.
So ordered. Representative McKelvey.
Same request.
So ordered. Representative Peruso.
Same request?
So ordered. Representative Capella.
Same request?
So ordered. Thank you, Representative. Further discussion, members? If not, thank you very much. We're on STANCOM report number 973, discussion. Top of page 5, 974, 975, 976. Okay, members, we'll be taking a voice vote on these measures. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed saying no. The motion is carried. Representative Bellotti.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adopt Standing Committee Report numbers 977 through 980 as listed on pages 5 and 6, and that the accompanying Senate bills pass second reading and be referred to their designated committees.
Thank you very much. Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you very much. Members, we're on bottom page 5, STANCOM report number 977, discussion. If not, thank you very much. Top of page 6, STANCOM report number 978. STANCOM report number 979, 980. If there's no discussion, we will be taking a voice vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed say no. The motion is carried. Members, are there any announcements? Representative Gates.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Culture, Arts, and International Affairs requests a waiver of the 48-hour advance notice requirement for the purpose of conducting a public hearing with the decision-making to follow on HCR 74, HR 63, requesting that the year 2022 be designated as the year of the Limu. HCR 101, HR 84, urging the empowerment as the International Day of the Girl. HCR 127, requesting the Hawaii Sister State Committee to evaluate and develop recommendations for the initiation of a sister state relationship between the state of Hawaii and the prefecture of Yamaguchi, Japan, and forward its recommendation to the legislature pursuant to section 229-3 Hawaii Revised Statute for further action. HCR 135, HR 115, recognizing Mikia Kealakai's birthday of October 15th as Royal Hawaiian Trobardis Day. I might have butchered that one. HCR 181, HR 150, requesting the Hawaii State Sister State Committee to evaluate and develop recommendations for the initiation of a sister state relation with the City of Auckland, New Zealand. HCR 182, HR 151, requesting the Legislative Reference Bureau to conduct a study to create a statutory definition of creator workers and develop recommendations on how the transient accommodation tax may be used to assist creative workers. HCR 183, HR 152, requesting the convening of a creative resurgent task force to build and foster creativity and innovation through the arts and culture and humanities. HCR 189, HR 158, expressing support for and urging the international and domestic reparation of Native Hawaiian art, culture items, and iwi kupuna. HCR 191, urging the Smithsonian Institute to immediately rename the Arthur Sackler Gallery. HR 105, designating the first week of May as Tardive Awareness Week, and HR 106, designating May 17, 2021 as DIPG Awareness Day. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
So ordered.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Representative Gates, I apologize. Could you give us the time, date, and place for the hearings?
Yes, so the hearing will be on Wednesday, March 17th, 2021, 9:30 a.m. via video conference in conference room 329.
Thank you very much, Representative. Chair recognizes Representative Dale Kobayashi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on Legislative Management requests a waiver of the 48-hour advance notice requirement for the purpose of conducting a public hearing with decision-making to follow on SB 762 SD2 relating to state capital facilities.
So ordered.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The public hearing will be held on Wednesday, March 17th at 2 p.m. in conference room 312.
Thank you, Representative. Further announcements, members? Yes, Representative Matsumoto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just wanted to make the announcement that we have 125 students and teachers online today from the Secondary Student Conference. I know so many of the members have participated in this conference in the past and have participated virtually this year. The purpose of the conference is to give students an insight of what it's like to look through legislation and how to get involved in the legislative process. And unfortunately, due to COVID, this conference looks a little different this year, but I'll have to say the commitment that these students have are even stronger than ever. And I just want to thank you for allowing me to recognize them today.
Thank you, Representative. Much appreciated. Further announcements, members? If not, Representative Morikawa.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this House stand adjourned until 12 o'clock noon tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Representative Matsumoto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I second the motion.
Thank you very much. All those in favor signify by saying aye. All those opposed saying no. The motion is carried. The House stands adjourned until 12 noon tomorrow.